So since you guys were last with me, we've won 4 out of the last 5 games. Welcome back to Leeds United Road to Glory. We're currently sitting in 7th position. If you look at our schedule, those are the games we've won. We've won Crystal Palace 2-1. We won against Brentford 1-0. We had a great game against Watford 4-1. Tottenham absolutely gave us a hammering, and we won against Aston Villa 3-0. Having a look at our next match, we have Liverpool away from home, who's currently 2nd, and they are leading the charts in all of the player performances. So I am going to try and sit back and defend this. Let's see which team we're going to be picking for today's game. So we're going to be going with Meslier in goal, a back four of Junior, Inacio, Llorente and Dallas. We have Struijuk in the deep line playmaker position, Phillips and Aklish holding the midfield, Harris on the left, Rafinha on the right, and Bamford up front. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just put Forshaw on, and I think I am going to put Forshaw in the deep line position. Let's see how we do against Liverpool United. And there we go. Liverpool put through a very strong team, it looks like. We are a bit concerned about this match. I would like to get the purple patch continuing, but I think it's going to be a lot tougher than we make it at speed. So let's have a look at how this game plays out. There we go, finally got position. Dallas running down the right hand side. Can he pull a telling crossing, and is Bamford ready to receive it? Oh, and we win the first corner of the match in the first 30 seconds of the game. Rafinha with the corner, puts in the middle. Oh, nicely cleared by Liverpool, and the highlight will probably come to an end, and it does. So if we continue on the form that we're currently on, winning 4 out of the last 5 games, we could be in a Champions League position. But if you look at overall for the season so far, we've only won 5 out of the first 10 games. That puts us about a quarter into the season. We're not doing too badly, but we could be doing better. I'm just going to be turning off this music during the match, and so you guys can hear me a bit clearer. So we could be doing a lot better, but there were a few injuries and a few players that aren't playing to their best performance at the moment. I'm a bit concerned about Godfrey. I did spend 10 million up front with a potential 14 million transfer fee over the next 3 years. And I think that's going to be one of the flops of the season for transfers. He hasn't been playing too well lately. That's why I brought Llorente on for this match, just to give us a little bit more stability in the back. And against Liverpool, we're definitely going to need it. I don't see... Oh, there's Salah. I was about to say, I don't see Salah in the game. And Sadio Mane also isn't playing in this match. I'm not sure if he's injured or if Diaz just took his place due to better form or a weaker opposition like we are. But that could be a good thing for us. I haven't ever actually seen Diaz play before, so this would be an interesting showing for him, for me. I know he comes from Liverpool, from FC Porto. Liverpool bought him in real life now in the January transfer season. And obviously you know how Football Manager works. When they update the transfers, when you start the game, the transfers are already there from the beginning of the season. And Liverpool won their first corner of the match. I'm going to just give the lads a little bit of encouragement. Let's see if we can get the lead or get a goal. We are looking quite stable at the back, so it is promising. I just don't know if Bamford actually has the legs to make a difference up front. I might have to bring Rodrigo on, who's a little bit quicker. But Rodrigo is worse in finishing than Bamford. Bamford's got a better shot, Rodrigo's got better pace. So they're slightly different types of players. And we're going to have to see who plays best for our team. Dallas has been having a good season thus far. He has got 5 assists so far. Our leading assist maker in this team. And we have an injury to Harrison. That's not good. Let's see who we can bring on if we take Harrison off. It's Rodrigo or Angel Gomez. I'm going to give Rodrigo a run out just because we mentioned him earlier. I do think he's the more experienced of the two and the more likely to score. every highlight seems to start from our goal, so it does mean we're on the back foot a lot of the time. And we all know how dominant Liverpool can be. They've got probably the best players in the Premier League, with the exception of maybe Manchester City. So it's probably going to be Manchester City or Liverpool winning the league this season. Hopefully I can put a dent in their aspirations. And does this goal stand? It seems like it's going to stand. I was hoping for an offside. Who kept him onside? Let's just have a look. Yeah, that was... who's that? That defender over there. And we go 1-0 down on the almost towards the end of the first half. We're going to have to kick back and make a difference. So let's see what we can do. Liverpool on the attack again with Thiago, Matip, Fabinho. Matip now with the ball. They're going to go down the right hand side, and the highlight comes to an end. But they do have a throw in the very next highlight. Thiago is a quality midfield player, although he is getting a bit on in age, so I don't know how many more seasons he has left in him. It's probably one of the things that Liverpool's going to have to start thinking about is replacement players and building for the future. So it would be interesting to see which sort of players they bring in the next few seasons. We need to strengthen our team in quite a few positions, and whenever we play the top teams like Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham, we get left exposed quite badly at the back, either due to the better quality that other opposition players have or the more speed they have. It's going to have to be a bit of an overhaul in the transfer window or at the end of the season. Coming into half-time with only 1-0 down, it's not too bad. There is still hope that we can bounce back. But Bamford is having a shocker, so is Rafinha. And hopefully the half-time talk can shake these players out of it and just get them back in the game. Rafinha is a quality player, so I don't understand why he's playing so bad. Maybe the service to him isn't just to the quality that he requires. Now with Fabinho, Mo Salah on the left-hand side this time. Fabinho back to Salah. Virgil van Dijk. They're just hitting the ball around, wasting time and bringing it into half-time. So, yeah, that wasn't a very good showing. I didn't get one shot off. And is that even accurate? I thought Bamford had a shot in the first half. Not one shot. That is terrible. And the assistant's recommending that we... No, I'm not happy with that. Put my hands on my hips. I'm disappointed with that performance. There we go. Get out there and do something different, boys. Let's see if we can actually get a shot on target against it. There we go, Bamford. Just take a shot. Just so we can register a shot on target. Imagine coming to the end of this game with no shots on target. Not even a shot at all during the whole game. And losing to Liverpool. I mean, we don't even have XG because we haven't had a shot. It's completely dominated by Liverpool. I mean, they do have Virgil van Dijk at the back. But come on, we can't be that bad. Can we? Meslier picking up the ball. He's had a busy game. He's got a 7.7 rating. He's obviously keeping us in the game and keeping things not so bad. Or respectful, I should say. Yeah, let's do some... Oh, we got a first shot of the game. It was off target, but we got a shot. So we got our target, I suppose. No, it's bad when you are celebrating having one shot throughout the whole game. Then you know things are going wrong. Okay, let's see. Let's take Llorente off. And let's bring... Dude. Got no one here who's going to make a real difference to the game. I was going to bring on Angel Gomez, but let's just do that. Let's bring Cleash off. Let's give the youngster a run out. And yeah, let's just get him some experience against the top opposition. We're not going to win this game. We're not even going to draw. Got no expectations here right now. Most of us are going to make it 2. Luckily he doesn't. Meslier pulls out a good save, and it was kind of a bad shot from Mo Salah there. Come on, boys. Let's demand more from these guys. I mean, Rafinha, what is that? What is that? Let's just change the position to a winger attack. Let's see if maybe that suits his role better. And, oh, what a fluff from the goalkeeper. After the purple patch we've had and the way we've been playing lately, I was hoping for a draw or maybe just a good showing in this game. But this is just probably the worst game we've had this season. I mean, look how easy they scored that goal. Such an easy finish from Luis Diaz, and I suppose that's why Liverpool signed him. Quality finishing at the end of a pretty much nothing move. He's got the ability to change the game whenever he wants to. Keita now to Mane. Mane came on from Mo Salah. Mo Salah probably had a bad game. Muzau. I don't even know how to say the guy's name. Jones. Thiago off the post. What a shot from out of the box. From nothing. And yeah, we're gonna lose this one quite badly. 2-0 so far. Oh, and our substitute combining with Kevin Phillips, bringing one back for the team. Just making it a little bit more respectful and giving us a little bit of hope from getting, hopefully getting a point out of this one. But yeah, luckily we got that corner and luckily we pulled back one goal. It's only our second shot of the game, first one on target, and we get a goal. Perhaps we should be starting more games. Gonna have to keep that in mind. I think it's our first defender. No, it's not. Ben Godfrey has gotten, I think, 2 goals this season, and I've been complaining about him. But most of them have been from free kicks or from rebounds or things like that. So nothing really to write home about. And yeah, Prosser becomes the 3rd goal from Liverpool. Keita down the left hand side, puts it into the box. Who does he find? Oh, our defender Nasser pulls it out. Rafinha puts it up to Bamford. Can Bamford take a shot? Oh, Bamford's going to hold it up and find a player. Who's he going to find? Crosses it inside. Ooh, Bogus, also our substitute. Coming up late in the box and almost finding a possible opportunity for us. Virgil van Dijk now up to Henderson. Jones trying to find Diaz again, but Dallas gets there first. Isaac, fluffed again. Diego Jota makes that look just too easy by chipping our goalkeeper. And that was just a complete mess up from Meslier. Why did he just sit and watch the ball? This is a back header from Dallas, winning back possession, and then Meslier just sits there and watches the ball. Even Inacio and Struijuk just do nothing, they just freeze. And this was an embarrassing game. Complete embarrassment against Liverpool. It would be good if we could get a second goal, yeah, just to make it 3-2, just to show that we had a little bit of fight in us, but the truth of the matter is they completely dominated us. We haven't even made a dent. Oh, Rafinha, can you make up for... Ooh, maybe he can get the 6 rating again instead of a 5.8. That's a terrible rating. How does he get knocked down for that run and winning the ball and taking a shot? He went down to a 5.7 from a 5.8. Okay. The referee just brothers, this is a terrible game. I cannot explain how bad this game is. Dallas now with the ball up to Bogus. Bogus loses the ball straight away to Jota, and the ball's out again for another throw-in. And game over. Ref below the whistle. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So we'll see you guys back for the next game. I think the next game is against Arsenal, if I'm not mistaken. Since the previous game, we have had an international window break. So some of the guys are a bit more tired than previously thought. We are playing Arsenal, who are currently 3rd in the league and playing extremely well. So I'm not foreseeing this to go down well. I think it's going to be a double loss in this episode. I think in the next game we are going to pick a lot easier teams instead of always playing the top of the table clashes and keep on losing on these episodes where you guys are just not going to want to watch. I think we're going to play a bit easier teams so that we can get some wins on the videos, not just off screen. So they are setting up with Ramsey, solid back four. They've got Gabrielli, so it's quite a young side that they have. We went with Meslier in goal, Dallas, Godfrey, Ignacio and Pellegrini at the back. In the midfield, we've got Forshaw, Burgess and Phillips. And up front, we have dropped Rafinha. He was too tired, just coming from international duty, and he had a terrible game against Liverpool. Harris keeps his spot on the left, and Rodrigo takes the spot of Bamford, just for a little bit more pace up front and hopefully getting some goals. Let's see how this next game goes. Let's hold some thumbs and get a performance at you. So Arsenal win the kickoff, and they start off with Martinelli putting it back to Gabriel. Gabriel playing the ball around. I am interested to see how Elliott's going to be performing in this match. He hasn't had much game time. It is a great opportunity for him to come out and perform against a relatively young Arsenal. So let's hope that he can turn out a good performance here. I do hope we have a few more shots in the previous game. I did change things up tactically slightly just to see if we can be a bit more attack-minded in this game. And here we go in the first attack with Elliott down the left-hand side. Can he put a cross in? He does. He finds Bogus. Bogus, what's going to do? Unfortunately, his cross isn't. Elliott, ooh, just off the left-hand side of the post. Good move, good idea. And things are looking potentially better. Rodrigo trying to find Harris. Dallas. Forshaw, does he want to take a shot? Pellegrini. Did you guys see the highlight package from the previous episode? If you haven't, I do suggest you watch it. Pellegrini scored a wonderful goal. Calvin Phillips hit a few screamers. Bamford hit a long-range shot. It was absolutely amazing. And if you're going to watch it, please make sure you vote below just what was your favorite goal and what was your goal of the season for October. We had an amazing October with 4 wins out of 5. Beautiful goals scored. The team were just performing out of their socks. We hit a real purple patch. But now Arsenal on the attack. Well cut out by our defence. Pellegrini puts it out and we win the ball back for the kickoff. It is looking better already compared to Liverpool. We do seem a bit more willing to go forward and push. We seemed a bit nervous and scared against Liverpool. We didn't have that's just deadly edge going through the defence like we did on the previous games. It could be one of the FM things also when you shut down your computer and you reload, your team just not playing the same as they used to. I do believe it's a thing on my side. It's happened for me year after year after year. I don't know if it's fictitious or if it's true, but for me it always feels true. Whenever you reload a game, you just don't play like you used to before. Atieni, Martinelli, oh what a save from Meslier. Well done, boy. Another top game from him. It seems like he had a good game against Liverpool. He kept the score respectful even though we lost 3-1. But that was a great save to deny Arsenal the opener. Pellegrini now back to Ignacio, who's tired. We might have to substitute him at a half time or just in the second half. Forshaw back in the deep line playmaker role. I don't know if he's the long-term solution there. I do think we need a more solid and more creative player down there. And we just seem to be booting the ball upfield. We're not really looking for our players. We should be pushing the ball wide and finding our wingers like Elliott and Harrison. But we're just not. Rodrigo, can he show the pace here? He can. Gabriel stuffs up there. The keeper. Oh. Unfortunately. Now Martinelli can constantly. Oh. Typical Arsenal move there with the counter-attack. Fast-paced. Straight off the attack from us. We weren't ready for that. And they just got through our defense way too easily. Saka now on the edge of the box. Can he finds Shaka trying to find Odegaard, but Pellegrini gets in the middle there and controls the ball for Leeds. For those of you who are new to the channel, thank you firstly for watching. I do hope you are enjoying the series thus far. Did you like the idea of the goal of the month? I am thinking of doing that each and every month, just to add different elements to the channel, and just if you guys enjoy it, why not? I definitely enjoyed making it. I think some of those goals were fantastic. So yeah, let me know in the comments and I'll make more of them. Forshaw, Godfrey, to Bogus. Elliot now. Back to Bogus, Forshaw. Rodrigo. Trying to find Harrison. Harrison in the box now. Puts it... Oh. Arsenal defense cutting it out there and making our attack mute. Considering we have only had 2 shots in this entire game and Arsenal's only had 4 shots, it seems like it's quite an evenly fielded match. But now Elliot, can he get the 3rd shot for Leeds? And no, he doesn't. He pulls it wide. And Forshaw. Ooh, what a save from Ramsdale. I thought that was going to be the opener right there. What a thunderous shot from Forshaw. Phillips now with the corner. Inacio, and another great save from Ramsdale. Ramsdale's having a fantastic game, just like Meslier. But we're starting to turn it on now. And maybe we can sneak a win from 3rd place Arsenal. That would be a result. Godfrey now with the ball in defense. Pushes up to Bogus. Can Bogus find Rodrigo? He can finish it. Come on. Should have done better with that. Should have hit a cross goal to the far post. He's not having a very good game. Neither is Harrison. So I am going to be making a substitution. Let's see who we can bring on. Firstly for Harrison. We don't have many options. Daniel James, who hasn't had any game time. So let's throw him on and see what he can do for us. Dallas is having a good game, but he's getting tired. He's played pretty much each and every game. He's so versatile. He can play at the wings, he can play in the middle, he can play at left back and right back. He is a ideal player for any football manager game. And then lastly but not least, who do I have here on the bench? Should we give it Bamford a run out? Why not? Oh, but he's so much worse than Rodrigo. But his finishing is so much better. Let's see what he can do with his finishing. Sometimes changes shake things up and hopefully we can sneak a result like I mentioned earlier. But now Arsenal in the box, pushing it back to Xhaka. Tavares. This time he's going to put it back inside. Xhaka gets the ball. Ooh, good save from Meslier. Double save. What? That 2nd save was something else. I think he's going to be player of the month. The way he performed against Liverpool and now the way he's performing against Arsenal. What a player. Elliot now running with the ball. Can he find Bamford? He can. Oh, that was just too much on it for Bamford. He's not... See, that's the problem I have with Bamford. Rodrigo would have got on the end of that, but Rodrigo wouldn't have finished it. Bamford would have finished it, but he can't get on the end of it. He's too slow. So yeah. Let's just encourage the boys for the last 10 minutes of the game. Let's see if we can just get a few more shots and maybe something can come of it. Inacio Bamford. Just past the left-hand side of the post. I thought that was it. That was a good attack. That should have been a goal. I mean, Bamford is my leading scorer of the season so thus far. He has scored some crackers, and that was a typical Bamford shot there. Ailing now down on the right side with the ball, trying to find Elliot. Elliot's inside the box. He finds... Ooh! And Arsenal defense just get it off the feet of our attackers there to prevent another potential goal. Daniel James going for the shot, but possibly the wrong choice there. Phillips back to Inacio. Inacio back to Phillips. Daniel James, Forshaw. That's the 2nd yellow thread. Goodbye, Xhaka. And with a man down and about 8 minutes to go, maybe we can get something out of this game. Should we go attacking? I'm always scared to go attacking or change the mentality of the game halfway through the game. It tends to... Oh, yes! Yes! The deflection, own goal from Rob Holding. And we are taking the lead and Arsenal are a man down. Can we hold this lead? I'm not going to go defensive either. I tend to find that as soon as you go defensive, the opposition scores straight away on a football manager. I don't know if you guys have the same thing on your side, but what a mistake from Holding, also on a yellow card. And Elliot, down the left, gets an assist. Well, I don't think it really counts as an assist when it's an own goal, but we are possibly going to beat 3rd place Arsenal with a much better showing than compared to what we did against Liverpool. As long as we're careful and we keep our composure here, we have a 3-point in the bag. But Arsenal look geared up here and ready to pull one back. So I am going to have to be careful. Bamford's going to pick us up in a good position down the right hand side. If he can find Elliott, he can. Ayling, back to Bamford. Bamford with a shot. Oh, just over the post. And that would have been beautiful if it went 2-0. But 1-0 will do. Ayling with a throwing. Elliott loses the ball. Godfrey, Forshaw. Up to Phillips. Phillips through to Elliott. Can Elliott find someone? He does. He finds Ayling. Ayling with the cross. Nope, he loses the ball. Our guys seem to be lacking concentration or just not controlling the ball very well. Pellegrini now with a nod up, but no one was there. Ignacio, Pellegrini, back to Ignacio. Just control the ball, guys. Just take the steam out of Arsenal. Let them get tired. Godfrey through to Ayling. Ayling to Bogus. Elliott loses the ball again. Who is on the left hand side? Tavares. He's having a good game. Every time we take on that right hand side, he seems to dispossess our players. Elliott keeps on doing some weird stuff with the ball. Bogus now inside the box. Can he find Bamford? Oh. Unlucky Bamford. Bamford deserves a goal. Since he's come on, he's looked lively. He's had a few good shots. He's got into good positions. He's just been unlucky. That shot that whistled past the left-hand side of the post should have been the opener. But I'm glad we happened to profit from a bit of a mistake from the Arsenal defence. Bamford now back to Forshaw. Forshaw finding Daniel James. Daniel James puts it across to Bogus, who, yeah, that was just a waste. And with 30 seconds to go, can we hold out for a 1-0 victory? And it looks like we can. Forshaw finding Bogus. Ayling. No, Arsenal got position again. And Ben Godfrey. Come on, guys. Win the ball back. Win the ball back. Pellegrini, well done. And composure. And we get 3 points against third place Arsenal. Let's see where that leaves us in the game. Oh, what a performance. What a performance from the boys. And that keeps Arsenal in third position, but it bumps us up into 6th place, which I think is our highest position so far in this season. That means we've got 6 wins out of 12. 50% win ratio isn't too bad with the team I currently have. And this season is turning out to be not too bad. So when you're back with us, I know I said we're not going to play the top teams anymore, but why not? I mean, after that win against Arsenal, unexpected one at home, I think we're going to play the next few games off camera, and we're going to be coming back for the Chelsea and Leicester game. 2 home games, both televised, and yeah, that could potentially be a wonderful video. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. If you like that video, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.